Hello, what is up, everybody? Mario Fanboy 15 here, back with another part of Welcome to Ponyville, Part 2. In the last part, we just got to, we just arrived in Ponyville and bought a new house. I met Applejack, Apple Bloom, and Pinkie Pie, and the mayor. And in this part, we're gonna really do some labor. So, I know that since I played this game before. But anyway, let's get started. I don't want to get up. Believe me, buddy, I know that feeling. Ow. Ow. Note to self. Saddlebags do not make for a good bed. I don't know, I haven't slept on one. Okay, today, I'm getting a bed. I probably should eat something first. I think I have a few apples left. Pinkie Pie was right. These apples are really good. Time to see about getting a bed. Furniture store. What's this? The Carousel Boutique. Now with furniture? Huh. Never heard of boutique selling furniture. Guess I'll see what they got. Yeah, never heard of a boutique that has a furniture here. This check is good.
Hello there, dear customer, and welcome to Carousel Boutique.
Right.
Well, I have never seen you before. Would you happen to be new in Ponyville?
Yeah, just moved in.
Marvelous, darling. Welcome to Ponyville. You'll simply love it here, I assure you. It has all the niceties of a big city with a touch of rule.
Alright, this actress is perfect for Rarity. Wow. I don't know who voiced Rarity in this game. I'm gonna have to look it up later, but oh my gosh, she does I guess, as Rarity would say here, a marvelous job of voicing her. It's actually one of the few voices I prefer in this game over the Rarity voice in My Little Investigations. Not the voice in that game is bad, it's really great, but this one is just fantastic.
My name is Rarity, the proprietor of this dandy establishment, as well as Ponyville's shining fashionista. It's always nice to meet new faces.
Alright, well, even though her voice is fantastic, as the Night Doctor would say, sometimes you can actually hear the mic, so, just thought I'd point that out.
What can I get for you? Wait, let me guess. Something proper. You would look simply dashing in formal attire.
Here we go. Oh boy.
Perhaps you're planning a romantic evening with that special sun pony, and you need an absolutely stunning ensemble.
Oh boy.
Whatever it is, I assure you that I have something just for the occasion. With Rarity's designs, you are guaranteed to draw admiration.
Yeah, I don't want to keep these videos, too long. Maybe about 20 minutes. And I'm gonna make them super long or anything. Anyway. Actually, I was hoping to see what you had in the way of furniture. I saw your sign outside.
Oh, but of course. If you just moved in, you probably need to furnish your new home.
Of course. You read my mind. I never heard of a boutique that sold furniture. Is that something you normally do?
Well, curious story, that.
Oh boy, I hope this isn't gonna go off on a tangent rant like in Turnabout Store.
It isn't usually my thing. There was a bit of a shipping mix-up, actually. I was supposed to get in a shipment of designer fabric, but instead wound up with a shipment of furniture.
And she suddenly took off the glasses for some reason.
How some pony made that oversight, I'll never know. Naturally, I was furious at first. Once I got a good look at the bed sheets and curtains, I thought to myself, idea!
She even pulls out the idea. Brilliant.
Why not turn this mistake into an opportunity? So, I kept the furniture. I rather enjoy the challenge of making fashionable furniture.
Not to mention the music is... the music, for the track and this one, Rarity Boutique is fantastic as well. Oof.
Of course, clothing is still my passion, but it doesn't hurt to have a hobby on the side.
True that.
Look at me rambling on like that. What can I get for you?
Rambling, huh? Yeah, you would definitely be good friends with A and Y, that's for sure. I like that the 20% cooler bed. But I don't have enough bits. Damn it. Alright, fine, the soft bed. Man, they're just trolling me. Soft bed, receive.
I see you have exquisite taste. If you'd like, I can have the bed delivered to your home this afternoon.
Okay. That'd be great. I don't think I could afford it. Shipping.
Don't be silly. Think of it as a welcoming gift.
That's great. Thanks a lot, Rarity. Wow, she's really generous. Yeah, get used to that a lot in the first half, where your characters are going like, wow, she's really generous. Yeah, not like they hammer that in. Character, at least. It's like, we get it. She's generous. You don't have to keep pointing it out. The Carousel Boutique has been added to your map. Oh, that's the last of my bits. Probably should have found that job first. That was good money. Yeah, same here. I have less than $100 on me in my debit account, actually. Didn't Mary say there was a job board at Town Hall? Town Hall? Wow, I butchered that. Town Hall. Okay. Screw that. Let's go back to my house. Even though there's not really a point. Yeah, we're thinking about the... Excuse me. Yeah, my bed hasn't been started yet. I should check back later this afternoon. Yeah, we're thinking about this game. They give you... Sometimes they give you choices, but... Well... none of those choices really matter, so you might as well pick, the one you have to choose. So it's like, why didn't you even bother giving me the choices to begin with? Yeah, like this one. Just take me to Town Hall. Why do I have to make the choice? This must be a job board. Let's see, there's only one job posted. Work as a slave this afternoon. Huh. Hey, it's Rarity. She says she needs help shipping an order of fashion items? That's not too surprising. Doesn't sound too exciting, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, amen to that, brother. Says she's paying 100 bits. That's pretty generous. Yes, we know. Generous. Some for a single day's work. Probably should head over there before somebody else takes the job. Yeah, I don't have a job for this.
Oh, welcome back, darling. What can I get for you?
Well, give me your money. No, just kidding. Actually, I was hoping I could help you. I saw you had a job posted at Town Hall. Not Hills, actually. Hall.
But of course. I've been so busy lately, I nearly forgot.
Is the job still available?
Yes, it is. I need it done immediately. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Excellent, darling. The job is fairly simple, and your timing is perfect. I need some pony to pull the cart to the post office for me. The order must go out immediately.
Okay.
You see, I've just completed this big order for this smashing soiree in Canterlot. My client requires these outfits post-haste, so I must get them to the post office right away. Trouble is, the cart is just too heavy for a delicate lady such as myself to pull.
Oh, Rarity, you trying to be... Well, okay, not really seductive. No, the other words were tricking you? No, that can't be the word. Some in the comments to tell me what's the word I'm looking for. I don't know. So the job is just pulling a cart to the post office? Believe me, buddy, it may sound simple, but even the simplest of tasks can be really hard.
That would be correct. I actually just finished loading the cart. We can leave whenever you're ready. Is there anything else you wish to know?
Why are I so big? No. Alright, you see, the thing about this, whenever I see someone do I see everyone do a playthrough on this, they usually go for 1 or 2 options, not all of them, because I have no idea. They think it might, time limit or something? I don't know, but you can actually choose all these options and nothing will happen. So, just so I can show everything off, let's choose all the options. What exactly do you need me to do? Yes, I just said.
It's quite simple, I assure you. Nothing too demanding. All I need you to do is accompany me to the post office, pulling the cart, of course. From there, you'll have to wait for me to handle the paperwork. Then we return back here to the boutique.
Okay. What's the pay? How much does the job pay? How much does the job pay exactly?
The pay is 100 bits. I know it's a hefty sum for a few hours. I offer so much to ensure a quick response. The shipment is of utmost importance. That and, well, the cart is quite heavy. Not that it's painfully heavy. I'm certain a strong pony such as yourself should have no trouble at all. You do appear quite strong.
Oh boy. Is she having a crush on me?
It is 100 bits to be paid once we return to the boutique.
Apparently Rarity has a crush on the character. Who would have thunk it? How'd you manage to land such a big contract? Yeah, how'd you manage such a big contract?
What? You must be joking. You mean to tell me you've never heard of Rarity? My designs are quite famous, I assure you. Why, Mom, why,
oh boy.
My ensembles have been spotlighted by Sapphire Shores herself. Any pony that wishes to dress astonishingly knows of my designs. It only makes sense that I would be commissioned for such a marvelous occasion.
Okay, break down for this. Oh, that's quite the accomplishment. Alright, I'm ready to go. I think it's ready to get started.
Alright then. Just hook yourself up to the cart, and we can be on our merry little way. Is something the matter? You're looking at that cart quite hard.
Yes. Somehow it looks familiar.
It does? But of course! You must have run into Pinkie Pie already.
Yeah. Yeah, I could say I bumped into her earlier. Is she a friend of yours?
Pinkie is one of my very best friends. She's hilarious and so high energy. If you ever want to throw a party, she's the mare to do the job.
I don't know why, but by laughing, she pronounces, she's hilarious. I don't know why I think it's that. Actually, I think that's putting it lightly. Does the cart belong to her?
Yes, I don't have one of my own. I would scarcely ever need such a thing. Pinkie was kind enough to let me borrow it for the day.
Huh. Well, I never seen Pinkie Pie have a cart in the show before, so... whatever.
Not to sound pushy, but we really must get going. I need to get this delivery out immediately. We can chat along the way if you'd like. I do so enjoy good conversation.
So do I. Yeah, just let me get hooked up. Yeah, I talk to my friends all the time, every day on Skype. Yeah, especially this wolf-king fellow. Ugh. This thing is kind of heavy. Not too bad, but definitely no cloud.
I'm certain it's heavier than a cloud. Can you manage all right?
Yeah, no, really? Yeah, sure. It isn't too bad. Kind of like pulling a sky chariot.
Have you pulled a sky chariot before? Like the one Princess Celestia tours around in?
Similar. Oof. Yeah, but I never pulled Princess Celestia around before. Insert sexual joke here.
That's quite fascinating. Perhaps you could teach a friend of mine how to do that sometime.
A friend?
I'm really only joking. I have a friend that is rather proud. It would be funny to see her pulling somebody around in a sky chariot.
Wow, Rarity. You can be a dick sometimes. That's actually why I laugh. Texas don't pull sky chariots. A lot of pride.
I may know a Pegasus like that.
Yeah, I think I know what she's referring to, but my character doesn't. What am I doing recording? Oh, only 15
You
minutes.
say you moved in just last night. You must have bought a new home. Where in Equestria did you sleep in an unfurnished home?
I know it's got a line. She said, you must have bought a new home. I don't think she said you must have just. See, I noticed these small things. I'm a Shadowbacks.
You must be joking! Why, that had to be so terribly uncomfortable. I can't imagine that being good for your wings.
Nah, probably not. It wasn't too bad. Okay, this thing is getting pretty heavy. Pulling is definitely an Earth Pony's job. Wonder she needs clouds moved instead. Keep the Earth Pony thing in mind. That's one of the few things that's brought up with your Earth Pony.
You should have come to me sooner, darling. I would have gladly lent you some pillows. Wait, no, that simply would not do. You could have slept in the bed you purchased from me earlier, there at the boutique.
I just imagine late at night, character going into boutique, if Rarity was still open, and be like, I'm just gonna pass out on this bed, okay? Night. Boom. Just falls over it. That's very generous, you ready? Yes, I get it. She's generous. Thank you. I wish I would have asked last night. Animax are not the softest things in the world.
I couldn't imagine, and there truly is no reason to thank me. It would have been the least I could have done, with you being new to Ponyville and all.
And here I think it's just one of those stuck of fashion types. Guess you can't just judge a book by its cover. Lesson learned! Well, that's the whole moral. Welcome to Ponyville. Now they decided to continue, and people complain, oh, they did have a more. Well, here's your more right here. Bye-bye. See you. What exactly is in this thing?
Just some outfits, though most of them are studded with gems. My clients demanded the best, so that's what I gave them. A single dress doesn't weigh much, but collectively they could be quite heavy.
It would have been funny if one of the gems was true blue.
We're almost there. Do you need to take a break?
Nah. If it's just a bit further, I think I'll be fine.
Here we are! If you could pull that cart right over there, I will have it unloaded. Excuse me while I head inside and take care of the postage.
Whew, finally. Wasn't sure if I'd be able to make it there for a moment. Ponyville isn't even that big of a place and I'm exhausted.
Hey! It's that new pony!
Oh yeah, something you really brought up. Huh?
Hey, new pony, remember me?
Hey, it's you. Apple Bloom, right? What? Bullcrap! This is bullcrap! And I didn't notice this until Rarity 11 brought this up. Apple Bloom never mentions her name to you. Properly introduce herself. I could be wrong on this, but maybe Applejack said Apple Bloom's name? I don't know. I don't think she did. But bullcrap, I'm calling bullcrap on this, for Apple Bloom did not mention her name to you when you first bump into her. So, you fail, game. You fail. Anyway, tangent over.
Yup, that's me. And here are my friends. Sweetie Belle.
Sweet.
And Scootaloo.
Wait a minute, did I hear a click? Oh my gosh. Wow. I think it's good.
We're the Cutie Mark Crusaders on the quest to find our cutie marks.
We're the Cutie Mark Crusaders on our quest to find our cutie marks. Okay, no, I'm not gonna. There we go, choice. That's really neat. Just stay out of trouble. Well, that's a dumb name. No, I'm mostly going to be a nice guy throughout this playthrough. Except for something that's towards the end. But yeah, I'm just gonna be like, that's really neat. That's really neat, girls. But you have all sorts of adventures, huh? Ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum.
Yeah, we get into all sorts of stuff. It's a lot of fun. Sometimes we get into stuff we probably shouldn't have.
Alright, as far as Sweetie Belle's Boys goes, it's good. Nothing more, nothing less, it's good.
So what? You never see Rainbow Dash backing down from trouble.
Scootaloo's voice though, yeah, it sounds a bit out of place. I don't know, but it definitely doesn't feel like Scootaloo the voice. Is what I'm trying to say. Well, I'm sure you'll get your key marks before you know it.
Hey, Pinky brought this over to
Well,
my
you
sister's
could get.
Are you working for my sister?
Well, they could get their cutie marks in the 100th episode. I'm just saying. No, wait. I don't think that might not be possible due to some spoilers. I'm not gonna mention. That has nothing to do with the Cutie Crusaders, in case you're wondering. Yes, for a moment. Wait a second. Rarity is your sister? Really, dude? You can tell by that moment? Even if I was new, I think I would have noticed. They do look a lot alike.
Yeah, she's my fake sister. Are you working for her?
Maybe he's Rarity's boyfriend.
Shut the fuck up, Scootaloo. Okay, nah, I'm not that harsh. Oh man, imagine if I said that to real life. Like, shut the fuck up, Scootaloo. Oh. No, I don't think I'd ever do that. No, it's something like that. I'm just doing a job for her.
Really? You don't look like a fashion pony.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm fashionable. Well, sorta. Yeah, just look at my collection of Doctor Who t-shirts. And oh my gosh, look at all this My Little Pony merchandise I have. I'm really fashionable. I don't know what accent I was trying to go for there. I'm just doing a job for her today. It's nothing permanent.
That's right, you're new in town. So I guess you're trying to earn up some bits. If you like, you could ask my sister if she needs any help down at the farm. Her and Big Macintosh are always super busy. I reckon they could use a helping hoof.
Oh dear. Oh dear, I don't like where this is going.
Maybe that will get us our cutie marks. Cutie Mark Crusader job finders.
Hold on a second, girls.
Cutie Mark Crusader job finders!
Ow. My ears. That's something you should not have brought back from the Stairmaster. Welcome to Ponyville. And I hope they never bring that up again. Oh, say that again. You know, all three of them shouting out. You know what I mean. What was that all about? And why do I have a bad feeling all of a sudden?
All done. Oh, how I wish I could see their faces when they lay eyes on such stunning works of art. Such is the business when my clients are from out of town. Shall we head back to the boutique?
Yep. Back to the boutique.
Here we are. You can just leave the cart there behind the boutique. Thank you so much for helping me on such short notice. I was really in a pinch there for a moment. I simply had to get that order out today. And I didn't know of any pony that would have been able to help. Of course, you'll be wanting your pay. Here you are.
Thank you. Bits for the bits. Alright, that's plenty of the stock on some food. Thanks, Rarity. Let me know if you ever need some more work done.
Actually, dear, I need help quite often. Oh, why don't you give me your address? That way I can send you a letter should I ever be in need of assistance. You'll get first dibs on any work I need done.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Sound fair?
Of course. Yeah, thanks again, Rarity. That's really nice of you.
But of course. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye. I was talking about her. She's very generous. I think this is the last thing he brings up. It's like, yes, I get it, dude. Oh, I think it's the last thing. She's very generous. Why do you have to keep hammering it in? Well, I wonder if my bed is ready. I should head back and check it out. Unfortunately, we're not going to do that right now since I am about 24 minutes in. So, till next time, this is Mario Fanboy 15 signing out. Goodbye.